Hi. I see there's people out there. At least I'm attempting to say hi. So, how are you all doing today? Why is that not working? Oh, I know why that's not working. Anyways, welcome to Zolan's Nightly Madness, or actually not nightly, but you know what I mean. Let's see here. We got our basic rules. One of those being that I should not have this playing in the background. Okay. Yes, we are actually live now. Okay. So, first things first, we are not a stream that is meant for children. We use sentence enhancers. We will always use sentence enhancers. So if you're a minor under the age of 13, can't watch R-rated content, like Mr. Rogers putting on the clown mask or the Samoyed asking what kind of special you are, go get your fucking parents. Other than that, tonight is basically an STS, shoot the shit. I don't have any major projects on my side, but we do have a Shane, and we do have Justin, who's still working on his Voron.
It might be done tonight.
Wow.
Might.
Who believes that? So while we're going through here, hi Viking, hi Vince, who was actually here first. Hi Non-Fam, hi Henry Colorado, hey Viking, Dan, of course, Michael Google, I probably pronounced that wrong. Chris Travis, always good to see you there. Kit, and then of course, yeah, oh, and there's Rydia. I'll get it right one of these days. It's my own sister, but you know, whatever. Okay, so I will switch to live human after I get over there. So as you see, these two are busy doing things, making the audio absolutely
Sorry,
horrendous.
my fault. I'll mute next time. I've got to turn my camera
Okay.
off.
Audio is just going to be wonderful.
I only have one more hole to drill.
Doing all the holes, huh? I forgot to grab myself a beer glass.
You would.
So I need to go grab one of those. Oh. Ow, ow, ow.
Hey,
Without
careful,
falling on my face.
Hey, don't. Is there one? Good tip.
Yo.
Don't fall on your face.
Oh, man. Now I'm going to break a glass.
Good tip. Don't do that either.
And tonight's stream is brought to you by... Oh, I don't even remember what kind of beer I have. Oh, let's see here. Oh, yes, the Stella Artois Midnight Lager.
Look,
Course,
look, it's a wife.
It's probably.
You guys actually get to see my wife on stream.
Hey, how do you put up with him? Anyways,
They asked, "How do you put up with me?" Go ahead. You're on.
Secretly an alcoholic.
Apparently, she's secretly an alcoholic.
Yeah, you know,
Considering
here I am
for her
pulling out a
21st
beer. That's how I'm dealing with it. Anyway.
For her 21st birthday, I bought her a bottle of Jameson. So.
Ooh.
Yeah, that took me like 8 years to drink.
Well, yeah, but that's okay.
I like
that
Jameson.
was a worthwhile bottle.
Jameson's a good one.
Yeah, if you want to. I gotta figure out how to roll.
There's VNC, which means now I can go, hi! So, as I was saying, Stella Artois, Midnight Lager, Justin not muting his mic.
I'm done. What?
Were you muted?
No. That was the last hole I had to drill. Jeez.
Uh-huh.
It literally
your last hole, huh? No, I'll leave that alone. Anyways.
Hey, we get to see Zolan's face.
If you were here, I would share the beer. Link is at the top for anybody who wants to join. I need to put a shout out for somebody. We have a very good friend, part of our dog family. And I've mentioned this before on past streams. So she makes homemade macaroons, and they are amazing. Well, the last batch she sent us, I was an idiot and left it too low, and one of our dogs was stealing them out of the package one at a time.
Oh, no.
No chocolate, thankfully.
Right.
So when we went and saw her again, she gave me a whole new box.
Very nice.
We got pistachio, salted caramel, English toffee.
Right.
Hey, Edge. Awesome. Good to hear. At least I did something right.
Wait, what?
So Edge FPV was having a problem with something and dealing with a part editor, and I was actually able to help him.
Nice.
Yeah, I am not used to seeing Stella Artois this color. And I'm sure there's somebody out there who actually can speak French who's yelling now about how I'm pronouncing that. I don't care.
Yeah, at my job, I get to deal with a bunch of French people coming up here, so that'll be fun.
Mm,
One of our brands, they have French and English, and they're primarily French. Like
mm-hmm,
they're French Canadian, so
mm-hmm.
yeah, that'll be fun. So I'm sure there'll
Will
be some
Rebecca Stone?
weird. I'm sure that there's gonna be some weird like language thing we'll have to do for that because it's dealing with text messages.
Oh, yeah. When I worked for InfoSpace, we had that issue as well. That was back in the day where people still had flip phones and little Nokia candy bar phones.
Mm.
And one of InfoSpace's mobile division products was on-demand text messages. So we had to deal with a lot of translation things. Hey, Sergio. So somebody got a new quad.
Nice.
It looks very similar to quite a few of my other quads, except this one is DJI.
Ah,
You actually bought a DJI?
I have DJI goggles, yes. What I mean by DJI is that the video transmitter and camera are DJI. The rest of it's not, but the rest of that one is beta FPV. And it's small, it's tiny, and the dogs love it.
I bet.
Now, this is what they call the Beta 85 HD or HX. I have an HD one already, but really it's an analog camera that transmits analog but records in HD, whereas this one transmits in HD. So basically it's the baby brother of this one. And that baby brother is why I've got a Band-Aid on my neck. Anyways. I am awesome. I am in a video game.
Oh, I'm running the wrong size, that's why.
Oh, okay. Dan's trying to play a video game. Okay. You know, for a mass commercially produced beer, I actually really like this one. So, Justin's almost done with his Voron. Shane redid his computer. Apparently Sergio just finished upgrading his Palette 2 Pro to an S.
Ooh, nice upgrade.
I wouldn't know what that upgrade's like, because I was an idiot who decided to just drop a bunch of coin at first and got the S to begin with.
There you go. Well, hopefully mine I'm hoping I can run mine on the Voron, but everything I'm seeing that it requires Octoprint, which I'm running Clipper.
You can run Octoprint and Clipper.
Really? I'll have to
In
look.
fact, it's recommended.
Really? I like
Yeah.
the Clipper interface.
They run on the same system, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the things is like I'm gonna be when I do the string printer. I'm gonna try out the try running it with the Repetier server instead of Octoprint.
Makes sense.
Yep. I am always going to use Octoprint if I can help it, only just because I like supporting Gina. She made an amazing product and has been an amazing person in the community.
The one thing I do like about Clipper, it's smart control. That it knows, like, I connected my LEDs to the board and it recognized that LEDs were connected and gave me an option to control them.
Okay, that is actually an add-on feature to Clipper, because I can tell you out of the box, Clipper
That
does not do that.
I literally pulled exactly the Clipper 030 straight from
Hey,
their site.
tripod. I think I said hi to non-fam already, but in case I didn't, hi non-fam. Links at the top if anybody wants to join. These two are busy doing their things. I don't know what Shane's doing now. I know what Justin's doing. He's working on his Voron.
No, I'm eating.
Oh, no.
I am refurbing my CR10
Oh, nice.
because I when I bought it I did not touch a thing on it. The only thing I did was I put Marlin 2.0 on it, and I had to replace a fan inside of it that was dying. Beyond that, I didn't adjust the wheels, nothing. I just ran it.
So does anybody need extra parts for a Palette 2 Pro? Not the Pro S, just a Palette 2 Pro. I don't. But that's what Sergio's asking. If you need to, you can find him on Twitter as well. But here he isn't here.
Tripod,
And
I
no
might be done
tripod.
tonight.
Justin keeps saying he might be done today, but we know
Right.
how that goes.
Shut up, Thorn.
Oh, actually, this time I won't shut up. It is my stream.
Hey, Thorn, shut up. What was it? Shut up, Dan, or was it Shut Up, Llama the other day?
I think it was both.
Yeah. Well, they were going on, and we couldn't get a word in, and
No, it's fine. It was mainly it's a joke
oh, yeah,
anyways.
I'm
and they
using
know it.
Mainsail. Yeah, Kit, I am using Mainsail. That's what I do like Mainsail. I love
See,
the
I don't
smart.
know what mainsail is. No tripod. Justin is. Yeah, we already went through that. Was
Right.
never able to fix my first Ender 3 Z binding issues. So, I had a ton of Z binding issues with this Ender 3 here before I did the updates. Did somebody just go boom? I think
Nope.
somebody just did. Yep.
If
Yeah,
I
let
could
him
throw
in.
a word in
Chat.
edgewise there, Alex Keenis on YouTube, he has some videos on doing some stuff with the Z-Rods and stuff. He goes like super nerdy into the thing, but he's a good person to like kind of look at for more technical type things.
This little thing here is how I fixed all my Z binding issues on my Ender 3.
Nice.
My grandma's calling.
What is it?
This is a engineer's square.
I'll be right back.
This, when I put it up against my Ender 3, I discovered my Z-Rod wasn't straight to the frame, discovered my uprights weren't straight to the lowers. It fixed all my Z binding.
Yeah, he suggests something like that. You can do it with a pair of calipers as well. He shows you how to kind of do it with that. So if you want a video to look at, that, I would definitely recommend that. I watched it today because I was looking at some because he's going over the some of the boards like the SKR E3 Mini, the board that you upgrade like the Creality stuff with. The chip that's on there, all the data sheets say it's got 256K of memory, but they actually do have 512. And Dan wants to get Edge and Word Eyes, so.
I was just going to say, legitimately, I am in a video game. Not like I'm playing a video game. Like, legitimately, my likeness is in a video game. So is Zolan's.
What?
Why?
Zolan's likeness is in a legitimate, like, 3D printing video game. Mr. Fix'em Dude, a.k.a. Michael, the last name that we have problems with, Mr. Fix'em Dude, he designed a 3D printing video game and put some people from the community's likenesses into the game somewhere. It's kind of a witch hunt. Go find yourself. So if you want to
which
find
likeness
it,
did he do? Did he do this one or did he do the Trash Panda?
He just did the why is my brain drawing a blank right now? He did the Shop of Wonders. He just did the Shop of Wonders.
So he
logo.
did my logo. He did
the Shop of Wonders logo. But it's in there. That's what I'm trying to get at. Is like a likeness of you in some way is in there. It may not be an actual likeness, but it's a you in some sort are there.
Cool. Thanks.
And I am in there. I found me real quick because I was like, I got to go find me. He said I was in the game, so I wanted to go find it. So I downloaded the game and then took off and was like, hey, I found me.
So how about you tell us all what this game is? Because I haven't heard of this till now.
Am I really pixelating like crazy? Is my internet
you
really
are.
that bad?
Yes.
Okay, give me a minute.
And I'm not being a smartass this time.
No, I know. Give me a minute. Let me pop out and I'll pop back in. Give me just a minute.
Hey,
and
Marcel.
then I will bring you the link as well when I come back.
Hey, Bertram. So I dropped the link to the machinist square, not engineering square, that I got from Amazon. That's that little one. Works great.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is it's nice and thick metal, so you don't have to worry about bending it.
Yeah. Another thing too, like if you're like doing things with 3D printing and you're printing like useful things, a good thing to kind of pick up if you're making things are these guys as well. 1, 2, 3 blocks.
Hang on. Boop. Let me, before I let Dan back in here real quick. What are those again?
These are 1, 2, 3 blocks. They're kind of heavy blocks. They have some threaded holes in them. So like if
Oh.
you're building something like the rail core, when I was building that, these were really nice because there's spots where I could just do clamps onto this. I could clamp onto this and clamp to, basically make things square, and then do my get things put together. These are actually kind of a lifesaver there too. So if you're doing like any like 2020 type things or 15 by 15, you can just basically take clamps and just clamp them together and kind of just mock things up. Or
Nice.
yeah, Michael Sal says machinist blocks. I think that's the other name for them. I've always heard
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 blocks.
See, I've heard of machinist blocks before, and I remember the threading's great and all, as long as whatever you're threading into it is also not tweaked.
Yeah.
Oh, we got something in private chat over here.
Yeah, I got one of these things too.
So,
Am I still pixelated as all hell?
no.
No.
I dropped the link in
apparently-
private, but then I also dropped the link in chat for everybody.
Oh,
So
perfect.
if everybody goes to fixemdude.com, the first one you'll see in the upper left-hand side. If you click the image, it will take you to his Google Drive, where you can then download the zip file and then unzip it and play it.
3D
It is
printing adventure.
it is a designed by him, built by him game, so it is kind of a go and have fun. It's not one of those like pay lots of money
Google
to play
cannot
kind of
scan this
things.
for
It's-
viruses. Are you sure you want to download?
No.
I downloaded it. I don't have a virus. I mean, not that I can tell, but for all I know, he's sitting there watching all my porn right now in the background. That might be why it was all pixelated, because he was in the background watching my porn. So
Oh, I'll be able to tell you pretty quickly because my my security gateway can scan inside zip files.
I'm not worried. It's not like I got all my porn on here, just the good stuff. So at least if he gets it, it'll be worth it.
But and also, I'm pretty sure Fix'em Dude wouldn't do that because that would be a really nasty thing to happen to his business. So
Yeah, he's a good dude.
I'm not worried.
Exactly. He's
Yes,
a good
he
dude.
is. And a lot of
I'm
people in this
excited.
community are good people. Even when I don't agree with them, they're still good people.
Yeah. Oh, he does have a contest going. Fix him, dude. Before we get into this too much, if you would, has the contest already been won? Yes or no? Put that in chat, and then if not, I will then explain the contest for everyone too. So it might be incentive for more to go get it. So, if you would, go ahead and let me know in the chat.
So while he's waiting on that, I do need to point out that right now on my Discord server is a couple links to Catholic Robotics, aka Devin, who is doing competitions at this exact moment.
Yes. So go show her love.
Please.
Well,
Did that?
and on that note, I have to say that yes, apparently within less than an hour, somebody beat like got a perfect score on the game, because he was saying that get a perfect score on the game, share, get a screenshot, send it to him. He would give you a gift card, a $25 printed solid gift card to whoever won. But apparently within an hour, he had somebody win, and it's been up for about 2 hours, 3 hours now. So, yeah. So that being said, sorry, contest is over. But it's kind of cool that he dropped the game and was like, here, there's a Joel in there. There's Shep in there. There's all kinds of people. Let me take a look at something real quick off this camera so that I'm not ruining it for anyone. But I do want to say that, there's some 3D printing nerd. Chris's Basement is in there. Billy Rubin is in there. Breaks and Makes is in there. Fugatech is in there. Brian Vines is in there. Fun King is in there. Neries is in there. Got
So for
Prince
those
Solid
asking-
in there. Tom's in there. Zachary 3D Prince is in there. Ben Heck is in there. There's a lot of people hidden in one area. Let's just put it that way. Lots
That
of
is-
Easter eggs. You got to go look, though.
That is the link to my Discord server for anybody who wants it. That link is only good for 24 hours.
So what he's saying is get on it.
I only do the opening of my server while I'm either streaming or I've done some major changes, which I have done.
He's done both. He's streaming and has done major changes.
Oh yeah.
Sergio's back. What's going on, Sergio?
Hey.
Hey, so on a side note, we'll see if anybody can figure out what this part is or knows what this part is or remembers what these two pieces are right here. Anybody can remember what this might be from? And if not, I know he's not in chat, but I'll drop it anyway. Mr. Sink. Mr.
Remember,
Andrew Sink.
I've only got Ender 3s, so
Yeah, this is the plotter version 2 from Mr. Andrew Sink that goes on the Ender. This is the two printed parts that you would print. And then today in the mail, I got a little envelope, and in the envelope was a little paper wrapped part. And when I unwrapped it, it's the remainder of what I paid for when I got the STLs. It is all the hardware required to put the plotter together. A couple of Allen wrenches and some clips to hold the paper down, some springs and all the screws. So I'm going to probably sometime this week or weekend, I'm going to stream over on the TB3D Make channel. I'm going to take one of the Enders down and get the plotter set up on it, and then plot some things. So Mr. Andrew Sink himself should be joining, I hope, and hopefully you guys will come and hang out too. If you're not doing anything else, because again, it is a weekend, so tends to be busyness. And
this weekend I will be in and out for some streams. I have to get this moved over there, or otherwise I'm going to end up with puppies being born right where I'm sitting and not able to do anything anyways.
Yeah, I was going to say you'll be surrounded by puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Which may help your channel. Just going to say that might help your channel.
So there's a
Sergio
Marcel and we got
Marcel.
Sergio.
Look at Sergio and Marcel, but look at Sergio rocking the Aruba Networks shirt. Look at him.
So I just wanted to say that
By
if
the way,
anybody
the
wants
access
all
points
the
are a pain in my
extra
ass.
parts from the upgrade, it's all the wheels, switches that I took off, and they've never been used. Because I never ran the pallet. I just did the
If I
upgrade.
had one, Sergio, I'd be more than happy to acquire those. But I don't have one because, well, we all know the reason. I don't have one.
And as I said, mine's a Pro 2S already, so those parts
do you no good.
Exactly. So, well, if anybody wants it, just contact me on Twitter.
Sergio's a good dude. If you need the parts, he'll hook you up. Don't be a jerk. Don't feel like you're taking advantage of the
went
guys.
out of my way to make sure Sergio could get his nice gummy bears anytime he wanted.
Yeah.
I fixed my workstation.
Nice. Hang on.
Finally got it cleaned up.
Ooh, look at that.
Wow.
Yes.
That looks a lot better than mine.
He's got space.
Mine's a disaster.
Yeah, mine's turning into that too. I mean, like,
when you're building a printer, it really just destroys itself because you just have everything everywhere.
Ooh, side note, guys. So last night, I ordered what I believe is the rest of what I need to get the cube done.
Nice.
So fingers crossed, this week all the stuff will show up, and then if nothing else, this weekend will be busy for streaming for me because I'll probably stream I'm going to stream the Ender 3 plotter setup. But the cube, I may not necessarily stream the build of that because I'm going to be watching everybody else's stuff. But when it's done, I will fire up the camera and stream the first print so that we can at least say we saw the first print. It's just going to be finalizing wiring, which if I don't have all that right, it'll be next weekend for sure then. But got to get all the hardware in, get everything cut, and cross my fingers.
Unfortunately, my printers are slated to be offline for the next week. And I actually have things I need to print. I need antenna mounts. I need camera mounts.
Man, you need a lot of stuff.
Well, I got so many quads now. I need to print things for them so that way I can, when I crash them, they don't just outright break.
I've got an entire container full of 3D printed parts for quads. It's just ridiculous because you go from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, and it doesn't work.
A bunch of parts, so you have extras, and then you don't use them because you move on to something else. And they sit.
And it's not
Speaking
like
of
those
parts,
things deteriorate or break apart. Like all 3D printed TPU stuff for our drones will last for so long. It's ridiculous.
yeah,
Mhm.
and until one of my dogs gets hold of it. So apparently, the girl who was stealing the macaroons also likes to chew on TPU.
Oh no! Well, it's good for the gums.
Speaking of parts and drone stuff, been able to get to a post office yet?
I actually gonna jump in here and ask you for your address again because I've got it all boxed up, taped up, and everything. I just don't have your address. I think Telegram removed it or something.
Yeah,
Typical. I'm saying typical to Telegram, not you.
Oh, it's okay. It's allowed. It's been like months.
By that same token, this is still here, and this is supposed to be going to my sister.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got a package that's supposed to go out to Dan, but I've been so damn busy, I haven't had time to even do that.
And
man.
I need to
Whenever.
call the post office because the box I sent Henry, Colorado, the tracking literally has been sitting as lost in between here and him for 4 weeks now.
Yeah.
To Henry, you said?
I had a package that sat in New York for almost 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah, I got two packages. One that's currently working on the 13th of this month will be a month that it's been in transit.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah,
Wait,
it
a
still
month?
has not moved since it departed Florida. It has not shown up anywhere.
I think you might have to file a lost claim because.
Yep.
I
I at least
seriously.
did insurance on what I sent, so
Give
I'll
it a
get
little
money
more
back on
time.
it,
I'm telling you, 2 months.
Well, I'm gonna give it until the 13th. At the 13th, it's been a month. I'll just say I'd like some kind of an update because even if because it's coming out of Florida, you put it on a 2-week quarantine since Florida is always a hot spot for everything. So if you want to
Right.
put it on a 2-week quarantine, even at 2 weeks quarantine, that means I should have got it 2 weeks. Like it should have shown up like a week and a half ago because even at that point, it left Florida. It would have went to the next place and then sat, but it hasn't even originated anywhere. It hasn't even shown up anywhere.
Right.
It here. Let me look and see. Maybe I got lucky and it updated.
No, I just
tonight,
looked.
but
It didn't.
Which actually reminds me, Dan, I'm going to need your address soon because I got a bunch of stuff to send you.
That's fine. That is fine, good sir.
It's
But
crazy
yeah,
how
it is.
packages are taking forever. And then, like I ordered a case of isopropyl alcohol because it was on special, and it wasn't supposed to get here till tomorrow. Look at that. It got here today.
Yep.
But look at this.
Yeah, the alien box, like that was shipped like less than a week ago, and I already got it.
13th, the label
Oh,
was
you got yours?
created.
Yeah.
16th
Nice.
it arrived. 16th it departed. 20th in transit to next location. Nothing after that. So
Actually, that's what's shocking. So Greg, who I'm shocked is not here tonight. Greg, his alien box, and he's in like the Toledo, Ohio area. His alien box gets to him 4 to
Marcus.
7 days after I get mine.
Really?
Yeah. And I got mine 3 days ago.
For January or?
Yep.
So I bought my alien subscription box, I think like the 5th of January. So I probably won't get one until February, right?
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
you get a February box with me, but I only got the project box anymore. I didn't get the sample box because I don't really do much with the samples. Honestly, you can see there's an alien box up there full of samples. Every
really?
now and then, if I have something small, I'll pull out one of the samples and use it. But I like the projects, so I figured for $18, I'll do the projects.
Mineral oil is flammable if you put it underneath enough compression, just like diesel.
Right.
Anyways, sorry, Ethan's dad was asking in chat.
You know what
He
else
has
is
an actual
flammable?
name, Justin's printers.
Pretty
No.
much.
Look at that right there.
Shane likes to Shane likes to throw fireballs.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently this has the same stuff as what goes in Zippos.
Hey, I know a kid back in high school. He ran out of Zippo fluid in his lighter, and he decided to put kerosene in it.
Oh,
That works well.
oof.
That would be a bad
It worked. It lit. The problem was the flame was about this tall, and black soot just kept rolling off of it. You didn't really want to light your cigarette off of it because once you took you took a drag and pulled through, you got that kerosene soot in your mouth, and you were like,
gross.
and the thing was, is he would light every cigarette like that. Like we were sitting there one night in the garage drinking, pulling a motor on a car. And we're all just sitting there, beer in one hand, cigarette in the other. Every time we'd sit there, we'd know when he lit a cigarette because you get a real strong smell of kerosene and see the soot rise up. And then he'd pop out from underneath the hood with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. It's like, I did that one time because I was like, hey, I can't find my lighter. Let me see it. So I hit it once. And I was like, oh, never again.
You don't want to roast it. You just want to quickly dab it with the flame.
Yeah.
So
And even then,
actually, you all know how to make a cat bark like a dog, right?
What?
Huh?
Do you know how to make a cat bark like a dog?
No.
You drench it in kerosene. Woof.
Bad joke.
Oh, I was going to say that's about as good as my joke that I was telling earlier. I don't know if anybody caught that one or not, but which knight built the round table?
The square guy.
Circumference.
I like that one.
Isn't
Difference
that a Monty
between a
Python
hippo
joke?
and a Zippo.
Your wife?
Oh,
You got your headphones on or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. I'm trying to actually get him in trouble because then you get. I don't want you hanging out with them. They're a bad influence.
Right.
I mean, I'll leave if you don't want me
No,
around.
no,
I'll
no, no.
leave. Here, hold on. Let's see.
I had
But
no
anyways,
idea
what's
it
the
was
joke?
based
What's
on
the actual
There's
joke?
the button right.
I had no idea there was a couch behind him.
Hmm?
Right.
Yeah, there's a couch behind. His wife
different-
is actually really cool. So
Difference between a hippo and a Zippo.
I actually don't know.
I
You don't know?
yeah,
Hold on.
yeah, I know it, but go ahead. I know.
One's
but
a
go
little heavy and the other's a little lighter.
Oh!
ahead. Yeah,
So one. He's
I like it. I like it.
yeah.
Hey, at least it's a clean joke.
True.
Yeah.
True. I'll give it that. We should have had a Brian here for that one.
Yep.
So I finally reorganized my entire workspace studio apartment here. Now I've got LED strip with off-axis 3D on it and everything.
Nice.
Get
Feel like
you
I'm like
fancy pants.
Super grooving.
Yeah, I'm still working on mine.
2 printers behind me.
A little more cleaning up to do.
I actually have area now, so I can actually paint and sand and stuff, and actually get work done. Pretty weird.
It'll actually be really nice when I get all this moved over there. That means this whole room will be clean enough that I'll be able to fly my indoor quads around in here and not be embarrassed.
That's another thing too. I have so much more room for activities.
So much room for activities.
Yeah, I can actually literally, I can actually just go like this through my entire apartment right here, and I'm like, yeah, sweet. Because
So
the last quarantine area, I've never had time to movement to do.
now I know I'm getting my hobbies mixed up. I grabbed this and couldn't remember if this was for a quad or a 3D printer.
What's the difference?
3D quad.
The length.
You need a quad that can print in midair.
Ooh.
Imagine the cooling.
I am not allowed to do anything like that until I get the frickin' Winnebago flying.
Oh.
I am working on the Spaceballs Winnebago.
Yes.
Are you really
Yes.
full size?
No. About this big.
What? That's huge.
That's what she
That's
said.
fucking huge. Is it a paid model, or do you
It was a paid model, but I talked to the original owner of it 2 years ago when I had the idea, and he sent it to me, and I'm just finally starting the project.
I was thinking about printing a miniature one because that would be enough. But oh my god, that'd be epic. If it could actually drive like an RC car and fly,
That's
that would
my
be-
goal. That
Are
is
you-
my goal.
no,
I want
no.
it. So instead of having, so I was going to have it be a rover, and then when I flip the switch to go from, what normally is our acro, horizon, or angle, it goes from rover to horizon,
That'd be so amazing.
and then I can take off.
You could just have it basically set on horizon mode the entire time. It wouldn't make a difference because a
Right.
beast like that, you wouldn't want to do acro anyway.
No,
mean,
that's what I mean. It'll be
but-
rover or horizon, no in between.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you mean by rover as in driving. Yeah.
Yep.
That's super
Yeah, but-
cool, man.
I'm going to be. I
it's
actually
amazing.
have a Pi Pico on order,
I've
so
got
that
4
way
on
I can-
order.
so that way I can have it control the lights, the horn, and the sound effects. And one of those sound effects is going to be the he went ludicrous.
Dude, I can't wait, man. What are you gonna print it out of PETG or something?
PETG, so PETG, I have a ton of Coex 3D down here that I'm going to use for most of it. And then the wings, I'm actually going to see if I can get somebody to CNC me some carbon fiber.
I was gonna say, yeah, something a little more strong.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Because I'm
though,
gonna have the wings link through the body, so the body will just be carried by the flight controller.
dude. Why not just use an actual FPV drone frame, like a 7-inch? Why not use like a 7-inch frame?
Because I figure I can
Build
keep
3D
the
printer
weight
out.
down by having the carbon fiber top.
Just the wings.
Yep.
So you're gonna make
And
it.
no, it
cool?
will not be under 250 grams. But you know what? The 250 grams does not matter if you're indoors.
You're gonna fly that thing indoors?
Warehouse.
Okay.
Because I don't know how it's going to
So-
handle in the wind. I'm talking about flying a box.
You can fly
Yeah.
anything you want over 250 grams. You just don't do it for very long periods of time at the same spot all the fucking time. I mean, you just use common sense with that kind of stuff. I mean, they're not going to catch you. I mean, they'd have to be actually right beside you to see you flying that thing for 5 minutes. Like,
I might be flying things over 250 grams currently. I mean, I don't know.
yeah. But I mean, for that little model though, like, I mean, in all reality, you're not going to do long range. You're
Of
not
course, I know,
going
I'm
to be going to the
curious.
moon.
How heavy
know.
is this thing? Where did my scale go?
Over there, and over there.
This
Has that
is
got
why
the
I need to
Vista
clean.
inside it?
Huh?
That's DJI Vista inside it?
This has a DJI Nebula camera with the DJI stack that has been delidded.
Yeah, so the Vista, you actually got rid of
Yep.
the shit on it. Yeah.
No, they got rid of it. Somebody sent.
Oh, they did it.
Yes, you can now buy this.
Holy shit. Well, you can buy the naked GoPro now, like
Yep.
already done.
No,
So,
but you can buy this, the whole thing, for $199 right now at Pyro.
nice. Yeah, I remember seeing it.
And the stack
didn't know.
alone is almost worth that.
Yeah, you're getting a hell of a deal. Yeah. I know. I just bought the Mobile HD, Mobile 6 HD, last week or the week before, something like that. And that
Hey,
thing
JS.
super good.
Tell them it's not a drone, it's an RV. Exactly. It's not. What do you mean? I wasn't flying anything. See, it's a car. I can drive it on the ground.
Put wheels on it with some axles. There you go.
No, I'm serious. No, Justin, that's the plan. Is to make it dual mode.
Nice.
Yeah, you just land it. You're like,
Okay.
what the hell are you talking about? I've been just driving it around here.
You know, what'd be really sweet is if you can make like a little tiny micro, like a little like 65-inch quad that comes at the back end, drives off. You're like,
One
'Cause you
project
get the
at a
Mobile
time. It
6
wouldn't be
and
hard
it's
to do
actually
the
a
mod.
flat. Have you seen the
It
Mobile
wouldn't-
6 where it's flat?
Yes, the lightest quad there is now or something.
And like my buddy, he flew it and he went under a doorway. Like, under the door, like the gap. Yeah, this thing is so tiny.
Yeah, I tried flying this underneath the van, but with the battery under it, it was a little too much.
Yeah,
I
he
was
gets some
chasing one of
bouncing.
the ferals.
He gets some bouncing.
Oh man! So you didn't hear? I cut myself
Ooh,
with the baby brother to this.
How?
I was sitting in my chair in the other room, flying around the house with it a little bit, and I went to fly back to me and land in front of me, but I got my turn wrong because I have fans blowing through the door,
Right.
and it blew, came right up next to me, and it did what all whoops do.
Yep. Attack.
Sucked right up to my neck.
Oh,
Put a nice little cut in me.
So there is tuning I could help you with that would fix that. It doesn't
Thank
head.
you.
Yeah. If you want to hang out on StreamYard after the live tonight, I'll run you through it.
Hey Marcel,
Super awesome.
I can print an R2 very quickly with this thing.
Yeah, dude, I've been watching your channel off and on when I'm
Dude,
working.
If I had another, I don't think it'll run tonight, but we'll see if I can get this wiring done.
Right.
I literally only have 12 wires to put together, and then just connectors, and then I can power it up, heat it up, and at least push plastic through.
What's the size build volume on it?
350, 500.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a little bigger than me. Okay.
you need a
And-
little bigger than
and-
that for the
and a
full-size
sticker.
part.
And a standard Voron runs 350 cube, 250, 350, 300, and I went nuts because why not? It's not
Right.
like it's
Yeah.
your first printer. They recommend if it's your first printer to just follow the thing, and I'm like, nah, I'm going nuts. Screw it.
I've decided I'm probably not going to bother wiring up the ender extender the rest of the way, and I am going to scavenge the parts off of it to build a Voron.
Well, now you've got someone with
You're gonna do the
Because-
you're gonna do a Voron or the Switchwire Voron.
Voron 2.4 because I already have a 410 by
Tripod.
410
Yeah,
bed.
tripod.
I'm not done
Is
yet,
it-
tripod.
Is that tripod really? Because that looks like Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah. That's what happens when you're getting kind of clean shaven there.
Hey, tripod, I'm not done yet.
Oh,
Not done yet?
I'm not done yet.
Here, we'll
Getting
do
there,
this. There we go. Much better.
There, that's better.
Oh, and you got
Hey,
the
sis.
all the lights up there.
Oh, laggy.
like a bowling ball. Just kidding.
Yes. That's
Oh.
what happens when it's shave your head every 90 days. Nine days.
9 days. Wow. Yeah, the next printer I'm buying is the Rat Rig, and I'm getting the 500 by 500 by 500. I don't even care.
Nice.
It's only like $1,200 Canadian. I priced it out. It's not bad, but it's not available in
Nice.
stock yet. So
Yeah.
taking it out, and I can wait for my budget to.
Yeah,
So tripod-
I've got a 410 by 410 heat lapped bed already with a AC silicone heater on it, and I have the 410 by 410 TH3D flex plate system on it.
Nice.
So I'll just yank that off, drill a few holes in the bed to make it work with the Voron, and done.
Yeah.
Someone call me?
Yeah,
Dan.
Dan did.
Yeah. I was going to say, no, sir, I have to wait for the rest of my parts that I told everybody earlier. If you'd have been on time for the stream, you would have known. I
No, I
had to
heard it.
order parts, and I needed to wait for the parts to get
But
here.
you've only had that thing. I saw you have it in your backseat of your car. Then I saw it get transported from your house into the garage. And there is time
Hey,
that you
know
had to
what?
order that shit. And I agree with Zolan on that.
Hey, I don't have tripod money, okay?
Oh, tripod
I don't
money.
have
I don't think so.
tripod.
Well, I finally
Therefore-
went back to work.
It
So-
takes
It's
me
my
a
zero
while
fucks
to get
challenge
things
coin.
done, okay? I may have ordered parts for the printer instead of taking care of other things. So you
Oh,
just
I
get
have
off my
put
head.
it this way. I'm doing a pivot on the channel to some other things. So this will probably
Oh,
be
are we
my,
getting ready to do some fishing?
yeah, pivot, not fishing.
hey guys,
No,
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay, Arnold.
Later, whatever. I'll tell you, they took one of my brothers to the emergency room.
Whoa.
Oh, well, go tend to
I gotta
family.
find out what's going on.
Okay, sorry,
Yeah,
to we probably won't be live here when you get back, so you'll have to look for like Dan or Justin or somebody afterwards.
No, Dan's getting off here in about half an hour. But yeah,
See you,
Yeah, so
chat.
am I.
Sergio, go take
hope
care
Yeah,
of
go
everything's
him.
take care of
okay,
your
Sergio.
family. Go.
Run.
That sucks.
No,
Yes,
I'm just,
so we're gonna-
I just need to get off this review stuff, and well, I'll be reviewing, but I'll be doing that pro slat, working that side of the garage, and then I got some other things that I want to order. Okay.
This thing printed gorgeous in the soul black glitter. That's all I'm saying. This thing is just gorgeous.
Building a dark saber.
Yes.
Right on.
I need to get Adafruit to sponsor the build and send me all the goodies so that I can build it quicker. And then I also was going to ask what everyone thinks I should use to print the blade pieces, considering I need something that would show the light, but obviously I need something clear or
Clear pet.
somewhat clear, and it doesn't need to be like super duper clear. It just needs to be able that when I turn the LEDs on, it shows light through.
I used the
Coax 3D
Polymaker
natural.
transparent. It's beautiful.
We're gonna try some Joanne Fabrics, cheap, $7 filament. See how that works.
Coax
Nice.
3D natural.
Coax 3D.
PETG, because it'll last. You don't have to worry about heat.
I'm gonna get that hot, really.
Yeah, it's going to have just LEDs in it. All the parts that might get warm are going to be down in the hilt itself. So,
Are you gonna make it?
Or when you leave it in your car.
Mm.
Should.
Oh no, there won't be leaving it in the car. Wherever I go, it's going with me. There won't be leaving it in the car. Like when I go into school to work,
And he has
I'm bringing it with me. And if the SRO needs to stop me to check to see if it's a real dark saber, I mean, more power to him. I mean, I'll hit
I
the
don't know
button
if
and
guys
he'll see that it won't
can
cut
actually
through
do that.
anything. I mean,
It's
it
actually
won't even
amazing.
cut through paper. It will tear it, but it won't cut it.
Yeah,
So-
see, mine would tear it. Mine would do more than tear it.
So what we're saying is to get clear PETG because natural PETG it will yellow.
Uh-huh.
Depends on
That's
what
what-
color you want. You can get transparent colors too.
Yep.
Oh no, I don't want
Yeah,
transparent
the
colors
problem is if
because
he has to do any sanding, the transparent will turn yellow.
yeah. See, but basically what I'm looking for is I want to like if you go look
Shouldn't
at
have to
the
sand it.
Adafruit build guide on that thing, it's basically they're saying, and I should go look again and see what they actually use because PLA is going to be fine for what I'm doing for the most part, but PETG is what's being recommended by everyone in chat. But I'm going to go double check the Adafruit site on that again because I want to see what they actually use because it turned out amazing.
PETG is the new orange. Orange is the new black.
So did someone get their printer yet in the middle?
Yeah,
No.
did a certain someone in the middle get their printer yet?
No, not yet.
No.
Sounds like you got the kind of the short end of the stick there.
Well, when it says 9 weeks, I mean,
Yeah. Oh, I know, because it said 8 weeks and mine showed up in 10.
what you should do is buy it from the one from the Santa. Buy it from him. Buy like one that he's got because it's not like one's going to delay him that much more.
Yeah, just ask him to ship one to you and you send him the funds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you ship him the one, or do some kind of ship trade.
Yeah, just be like, how about this? When mine shows up, I'll send you yours back that's used, and I'll put my brand new one together and
Personally,
use that.
I joke around asking him to do things like that, but I really just do not feel comfortable being serious about it.
No.
That's why I make comments being a smartass, and when they actually happen, I'm like, "Oop, shouldn't have said that," because then I feel bad.
Right.
Because it's like, why did I say that? Because I meant it as a ha-ha funny. I didn't think that someone would take it seriously, and then they do, and then I'm like, shit.
Oh man.
That's what he does.
Okay, now tell me what materials you use, damn it.
Well, I was showing you, and you just kept on talking and talking and talking.
No, I saw what you were talking about, you jerk. I looked right at it. I didn't say a damn word. I stared at the spool. You didn't say shit. I don't want to hear out of you right now, sassy.
Yeah, you kept on talking.
Ooh, what was that?
Whoa!
Ooh,
That was
you
too
are
much.
just like a child right now.
Who the hell was that?
That was Dan.
Oh,
I think Dan broke something.
His voice
That
cracked.
hurt.
Would you mind a minute?
You said you're just like a child. I didn't have a voice
We heard
crack.
that. It was a squeak.
There
Yeah,
was
it
no
was a
squeak
huge-
from me. That was somebody else. I did not have a squeak. Play it back. Somebody play it back. I didn't have no damn squeak. I blame the squeak on
They
Justin or
need a
somebody
reseller
rotating
in
the
the
chair.
USA. Yes, Michael Cassell, they do.
Who, what, huh?
Michael Cassell, he's in the chat
Oh.
saying that Prusa needs a reseller here in the US.
Yes.
Agreed.
They need a factory in the U.S. I'm just saying. Like,
They
Yeah,
talked
not just a
about it.
reseller.
They won't do it, but they talked about it.
I hate when you accidentally close the case and forget to lock the little tiny bits down. So what you printing there?
Parts for the string printer, and I think it's fine. It's getting to the point where it's about ready to do the bridging of the part that kept breaking off the bed. I kept having this part here would break off the bed and start flopping around.
H1.3.
And what I did is I put a 3-layer raft underneath of it. And I think that fixed it, because I don't think it was like a really thin part, so.
Yeah, see, I actually have an issue. Last week I showed it on stream. I still can't get it off the frickin' plate.
you gotta be careful showing it on stream, man. YouTube don't like that stuff.
Oh, now it's going to come off. Okay, fine. Yeah, PETG's printed straight on metal. I'm glad I didn't print on the PEI. That's not what I need to be doing right now. I can clean that up later. I need to be getting this done. Yeah, unfortunately, Henry, you're looking at probably 9 weeks to 12 weeks to get a Prusa.
Yeah, it's currently expanded quite a bit. The minis are one of those you might want to get on the list now. If you're going to do it, do it. Don't wait, because the longer you wait, it seems like the longer that wait time is getting, not shorter. That's not even being a wise ass. I'm being honest. If you're going to order a mini, don't sit on it and think, well, maybe the time will get shorter. Don't. Just order it now, because maybe while you're in the queue, they'll speed up the process somewhere and you'll get it quicker, rather than waiting 2 weeks and finding out now you got to wait 12 weeks instead of 10.
Yeah, that's what Rydia's going through. And she even transferred from the kit to the mostly assembled in hopes that it would get there quicker. Didn't really change anything.
I would think the kit would get there faster, because then they don't have
No, they
to
were actually
pre-assemble
saying
it.
the kit would take longer.
Too laggy. She said she's too laggy.
Yeah, college internet.
Yep.
Everybody's probably doing something on a Monday.
I had it muted. You would have heard that right over the microphone. It just grabbed the print and just threw it right off the bed.
Did it?
Yeah.
That sucks.
You know why? Karma for picking on me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Normal. And
See, he's
approved.
got no response. He knows I'm right.
He said yeah.
He did respond.
Yeah, I responded.
Oh, well, I didn't think that was him saying, yeah, I couldn't really make out a voice. I was too busy talking and not listening.
Oh.
There you go.
Plus, I responded at the exact same time, so that didn't help. Shh, quiet. Stop making so much noise.
No knocky knocky.
The thing loves to knock just to print that stupid skirt, and then after that, it's fine. But the bed is so bad. Like, FlashForge can kiss my ass. I'll never buy another one. Not that I bought that one, but...
I was going to say, wait, did you buy that one?
No, I didn't. But I've had to buy the replacement nozzle and the replacement bed on it.
No, I
And
know.
I spent like 3 months trying to get it to work properly. And it's still...
Yeah, I remember you fighting with that when I first
It
started
leaves
talking
these
to you.
like little bubbles in the print. what happens is it will start printing a layer randomly, whatever at it, it'll just stop for like almost 2 seconds, and it leaves a blob of filament, and then it continues on and does the thing.
What are you using to slice?
But I use Cura 4.8.
Okay.
That
could be.
I don't.
That may be a G code issue. I had that
Flash
issue.
print.
I started using Idea Maker.
It's a flash print thing, because FlashForge only takes flash print, and it's a fucking shitty program. But it can cut in the program, in the slicer, which I haven't seen any other ones do.
So what are you fools up to tonight?
Yo, was that?
What's up, man?
I am trying to get my stuff cleaned up here a little bit and basically packed so I can move it. It's that or I get kicked out, yeah.
Moving his shop.
Yep.
I see a snowy llama, but I don't see a llama.
Yeah, I
it's
noticed
probably
that as
too
well.
dark out.
The snowy.
Oh, you're outside.
Yeah, I'm shoveling snow. I'm taking a break.
So, llama, I got my palm nuts in.
Palm
The
nuts.
the IGUS 3D printed nuts are 100 times better.
Are they?
I
Oh,
told
yeah.
you, man, we talked about that, man. I told you, sell them, make some money.
I'm probably going to.
Make it worth your time, though, too. Like I said, don't just give the shit away.
Oh my God, this
Yeah,
cat!
since you got all them fuzzy little pussies to feed. I mean, the cats, guys. The cats. God, you guys are dirty.
I didn't say anything.
I blame you.
See that now? Probably not.
You can't say we're
Kinda.
dirty when you're the one who's doing it.
Well, I can't see it. For one, my eyes are watering because it's all cold and windy out. Two, it's like about freaking 16th of an inch on my little iPhone screen. But you should be able to see it. I'm seeing lights there.
Just a little bit.
So how much
Very
snow you
snowy.
got?
A little over a foot, which was all right because I came out once already and did it this afternoon with the freaking leaf blower because it was all nice and fluffy. And
now see,
now-
here's where the dirty mind comes in. It's one of the few times that llama almost has 12 inches.
but now it's raining. It's actually raining right now.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to
I hate
get up
when it
what I
rains
can
right
of it
after it
before it
snows.
gets freaking ridiculously heavy.
Yeah, before it ices.
Well, I'm not worried about ice because we're supposed to be like 40 tomorrow. So it ices.
Then why are you bothering with it? Just wait till tomorrow.
Right?
Because it won't be gone by tomorrow if I don't get rid of it now. And what I do have to get rid of, it will ice. If it turns that warm and there's a foot of snow on the ground, it'll crust over overnight and it will never go away.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 56 here on Friday. But
Yeah, we're supposed to be pretty warm tomorrow, and then more snow on Wednesday, and then
Hey,
warm
Google, what's the weather tomorrow?
Thursday and Friday. But you guys
So-
are breaking up, so I'm gonna go and finish shoveling for a while.
Llama, I don't
Maybe
want to
8
break
tomorrow.
up. But Llama, I don't want to break up.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
No,
I
you're
can barely
breaking
hear
up.
you guys.
You're the one breaking it.
Anyway, I'm gonna go do another 20 feet of shoveling. I think I'm gonna quit anyway. So
Okay, take care, llama.
So you're
at least
back.
I got this. At least I got the sand pile exposed. So worst case in the scenario, I could just dig frickin' sand and throw it right on top.
Yep. There
Pretty
is
big.
one quad for your Dan. Just got to get him a controller.
Sure. Thank you.
Got a quad here. I
So-
got your goggles. All I need is a controller.
Hey Dan, did you want that label printer?
I do.
Sure. I mean,
I didn't know that. I didn't know if you were serious or not with that thing.
well, considering I start having to send more and more stuff out lately, it wouldn't be bad to have it.
All right, let me see if I can get it.
You ain't got to worry about it. Like I said,
Well, no, I
whenever,
wanted to make
man.
sure I still have it. Hold on.
No, that's fine. And I'm just saying, like, whenever, just even if not, just, you know, whenever I'm heading up that way, I'll give you a holler and let you know I'll be coming up whenever I'm heading that way. And you can, if you're free, we can hang out for 5 minutes. You know, we don't want to exceed the 15-minute, you know, time that they say. You can't, you know, I'll just He can just put it in a box and set it at the end of the driveway, and then stand in the garage, and I'll just stand at the street, pick it up, and like we'll yell across his driveway. You know, because that's the proper thing to do.
So did everybody get their alien box?
Nice.
Brand new in the box.
Look at that.
I'm waiting for it.
And then I don't know how many of these things I have. I mean, there's dozens. So when Loyal was printing it out, I'm like, yep, I
know that all too well.
It's never even been opened. Still sealed. It was when I had my online hobby shop, but then I realized I was shipping directly from the vendors, so I didn't need it.
Yeah.
So I didn't have any inventory in my house.
So
Yeah,
that's a
it's
good
nice
question.
when-
How many of us tried starting an online custom/hobby shop and then just gave up?
Well, mine got hacked all the time, so I just said, screw it, man.
Shipping. I could never get the damn shipping working right.
Oh no, I did a OS Commerce website, had it integrated with USPS, FedEx, and everything was perfect. You know, so
Not for me. Every time I tried, somebody would order a product and it'd be like, "Oh yeah, you just ordered this 2-inch by 2-inch product. That's going to be $40 in shipping."
Yeah,
that's what my daughter's going through.
I do web development, and every single store package that's out there has pretty much sucked in some sort of fashion. It's usually
Oh, yeah.
shipping. Like
Zendesk was horrible for that.
Eddie. Eddie.
Yeah, I use Etsy just on my stuff, and I made $100 last month. So my Etsy store is doing really good.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, Etsy's way easier. It does all the shipping for you, all the costs and everything. So easy. So easy.
This cat loves these little full balls.
DC pigtails.
You were
What are
worthless.
these?
it also doesn't help. Everybody wants to take whatever package it is and turn it into fucking Amazon.
Gary.
Yep.
You throw it to her, she just pick it up. Here.
She caught it. Oh, I threw a toy for the cat.
I got a kitty cat.
Caught it.
Oh,
I got a kitty cat.
Zach, give me it. Come here.
Owie, come here.
Anyways.
Come here, bud.
Here.
Owie.
So you have a
Marcel,
cat
did
now
I show
too?
you I was printing droids?
Oh.
Here.
It's the only droid I printed so far.
Give me that.
That's all? Oh, I got one of those guys, but my arms broke off.
Zim. I actually, if you look, I had to use my 3D pen to put his head back on.
That's not Zim, that's Gur.
I know that's Gertz from Zim.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got
Jonan Vasquez. You ain't gonna outdo me on this one, dude.
Oh, man.
I
You
love
got
Jonan
blood all
Vasquez.
over this shirt.
Hey, hold on.
Drop it.
Hold on.
Yep.
Give me the toy.
Nice.
That's the alien.
Now, yep. I,
Oh,
Johnny the Homicidal Maniac was my first introduction to him.
Oh, really?
Yep. I actually called it my Bible. I have a hardcover limited edition signed by him to me.
Amazing. I thought about selling that guy, but I kind of want to keep him.
Yeah.
He's so articulated. His arms move and everything. Head moves, backpack off and on. It's pretty cool.
6-pack DC to DC step-down modules. Cool. I didn't know I had those. I'm putting my pies in here. I might as well put the power adapters in here with them. Along with my coral.
Here. You got the cat toy.
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to... How does he say the word oil?
Oil.
Oil. It was all. He can't say oi. So he
I
says
don't think I'll
all.
get power on today.
How are these?
If you're from the South, you don't pronounce the I in oil.
Right.
It's just oil.
Old.
Well, isn't he in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Yeah, that explains it right there.
What's that?
Nobody. If you've ever looked at the name of the towns and cities in Wisconsin,
Oh my god.
you'll understand why he can't pronounce things.
Oh, it's just the same in like Alabama and Florida and
No, it is not the same. Wisconsin is insane.
What did they say?
weird town names.
I've been through.
There's a place in
almost
Alabama
every
that's
state.
called Black.
Yes. Yes.
But you can pronounce that. Wayuega?
Yeah, but it's racist as fuck.
Thank you. I can't even pronounce that. I'm surprised you can.
Yeah, I had to ask someone who lived there, how the hell do you say your name? Because there's a cheese that's sold here, Wayuega cheese. And you look at the spelling, it's like, how? Like it's all vowels.
Yeah. It's like somebody took French
Virginia.
and put a Midwestern slang on it.
So let's do it this way.
Let's do it this way. Tap, 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 tap.
Bacon level, yeah.
By the
Never
time
let you
I'm
borrow
done,
what?
by the time I'm done doing this, I'm going to be really good at it. I'll be done.
What is Rydia talking about? Never let her borrow what? I
For
must
like
have
a
missed
thing
something.
that she paid me like $200 to do. And I'll
Ooh,
type in a
$200.
spreadsheet with the zip code for every zip code in Alabama and every obscure town name.
I think Justin should have done a live build for that.
Nah, I would not have
3
gotten
days
it
straight.
done.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Marathon build.
You know, he actually threatened to do that originally because his wife wasn't in town. And we all
Well, I
knew
think
it
now
wasn't
she's
gonna
I
spying on him.
streamed over the weekend. What's wrong with you
She
guys?
is that the wife spying on him in the background?
I've actually
That
driven
is.
through there.
Oh, do all 3 variations of that.
Oh, what, the penis cat?
No,
No. I'm typing in chat weird names of
Alabama towns.
Alabama towns.
Yeah.
Do the 3 Guin and G.
Yeah, so there's a Guin, there's a Guin, and then there's a Winfield.
No, there's
Guin.
3 Guins.
No, Guin is in between Winfield and Guin is in between Guin and Winfield. That's why they call it Guin.
Alabama's so stupid. Intercourse, that's a good one.
Yeah, Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Mhm.
See, here's the thing about Wisconsin.
What's
When
that
you go
one
and look up a search for 25 super strange Wisconsin town names,
That's like a book
all
of-
25 of them, they're strange because they're normal. Avalanche. Apparently that's supposed to be strange. It isn't.
There's a good one.
Op.
This is the one. Yep, Op. Been through Op. That's Wisconsin.
Why has somebody been through op?
Yep, that one.
You didn't get pulled over in Op, did you?
No.
You got lucky.
That's
You do
Portage,
not- don't-
Wisconsin.
You do not speed through Op.
Portage, Wisconsin is the same way. If you see the windmills, you just slow the fuck down.
There's a bunch of those towns in Colorado like that.
It's always fun to hear people try to spell like Sylacauga or Talladega.
Talladega's easy.
Yeah,
Talladega's only easy because everybody's seen the movie. No.
Right. Before then, it was bad though. But Sylacauga, can you imagine how to spell Sylacauga?
They
Well,
can Google
considering
it.
I've just been looking at Wisconsin city names for a little bit now, no.
Like Kankakee, Virginia, that's a weird one. Waterpree.
Yeah, Opelika.
Kunomowak. Kunomowak. That's how
Wait,
you. So that town
yeah.
that I posted that starts with an O
Is
is
it Florida?
actually pronounced with a ku on the beginning.
Yeah, I've always
hate
said Oconomowoc. That's how I pronounced it.
Yeah, I actually just went. Apparently, it's actually a Potawatomi term for waterfall. I did not know that.
So Zolan, look at that one.
Yep. I have not been through there.
You didn't look
And
much.
I am not even going to bother pronouncing it. It's like
It-
Tulalip, Washington.
It's easy. It's Weewahitchka. The locals call it Weewa.
Yeah, Oh, see, now you say Weewa, I know exactly where it is.
How did we know? Where is this dude from?
My wife does dog shows. We travel the whole country.
Oh,
doing
okay, you're the Samoyed dude.
Yes.
Yep.
I give you guys nicknames. There's Belgian dude, Samoyed dude. I know Dan.
Yeah, I'm just
We
Dan.
get
I don't even get like
Belgian
a
dude,
cool name.
Samoa dude, Dan.
Yeah, I don't even get like a cool name. I'm just Dan.
One leg.
Everybody's got a cool name. Tripod's the one-legged dude.
Dang.
Okay.
You know, you got
There's a
Marcel.
Belgian
He's the
at
dude
least
who's always
one,
high.
And then there's
well,
Batman who doesn't
Canadian.
participate. He just
That's
listens.
Ryan.
Batman is Ryan?
Yeah.
No, Batman is Batman.
It's Ryan Thorpe.
Ryan.
Oh, yeah. Ryan and Tim, if they don't like the conversation or if they don't have anything to add, they'll just sit there and look at you. And that's not a bad thing. I understand. See, this is why I need to do this more often. I've been looking for this for the last month.
Yeah, the number of things that I found on that
Oh,
the
crap, is
table
he
over there.
not the panda right now?
He's not the
No.
panda currently.
Okay. Huh.
He is non-panda.
That's the face behind the red
It
trash
just
panda.
sucks not being a panda.
Mm-hmm.
It's the face behind the red trash panda. I know your voices more than I know y'all's faces.
That's because all you do is hear us.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
He blares you guys so loudly that I have to yell at him because when I'm trying to watch TV.
Oh, I figured that was just because of all of his sitting around CNC machines.
I'm in here with nothing better to do.
Man, I've
Oh, I
got a
actually
bunch
have
of
money
work.
in here? Holy crap. I got money in here? I've got money in here.
Your hair fix next weekend.
Wow.
Hey, there's worse things to find.
Yeah, this was one of my first prints.
See, they hardly even know this.
And the thing about this print
Who watched
is this was the last print I did.
Dan
When I
is
still
on
had
top.
Z-banding issues. Always ended up with a line right there in my prints.
The piggy
that-
bank. Show the whole
Yep.
print.
I thought it was one of the pigs from like Angry Bird.
No, and his nose is where the coins go in.
I wondered that.
And where did the coins come out? Oh, it does have
He's
it?
got a-
Okay.
He's
So
got a
some
bumhole.
of these piggy banks don't have any way to get the money out.
Yeah, I know.
No,
I
no.
need to do that with my tip money.
This one actually has a threaded bunghole.
Okay.
Yes, that is actually the proper term.
Zach has a threaded bumhole too.
Yeah, but you know, that's all the meds he's on.
True.
It is. It's the diabetes.
Okay, I'm missing a part. Can we make sure dog didn't carry it off?
What are you
The
missing?
mirrored version of this.
I haven't seen it. A what version?
Mirrored version of that.
So it goes the other way?
Yeah.
Where'd you put it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Is
Well,
it
we have
that?
hit that 8:30 hour. Uh-oh. Tripod's showing something here.
Well, I finally got the printer to print a really good bedsheet.
Nice.
Yeah, look at
That came out real nice.
yeah.
Oh,
That,
it's good.
yeah.
What printer is that?
The ANET ET5. Oh, actually, it's not this one. Hold on.
The Benchy.
The filament ran out, so this is actually
It's called a
even
bench.
better.
It's a boat.
That is like a very
It's a
common type
benchmark.
print.
It's a benchmark boat.
Yeah, so
Will it float?
Nice.
yeah, look at the
That came out really
Too
nice.
long
Yep.
already. I don't see any
Have
teeth mark
you-
on it, just slobber.
I'm assuming you've already measured it with the calipers to check
Is it
skewing.
float?
I haven't done any of that. I just look at the perfection of the boat for
Oh,
stringing, and there's no post processing on this one at all. So that one string, oh, you can see it right there.
Stop Daddy's 3D prints.
That's it. One string. So.
Yeah, I got little tiny pieces on mine. I know there's
Yeah, but
one.
that glass on there has to be spotless. Otherwise, it just won't stick.
Oh, that sucks.
You're the only one that's got it.
So yeah, it's
Pretty much.
it's almost like almost as good as my carbon fiber one.
Justin's lady hangs out on the couch in the background sometimes.
All the time.
Justin is being stupidized.
She's always back there. You guys just don't get to see her because the camera's at a different angle.
Ah.
Yep.
I thought it was because she didn't like us.
That
She
too.
told
That
her
too.
mean things about us.
Oh, so she's like a Wilson from Tool Time.
Yes.
She always got the fence over her face.
Usually a chair.
You should 3D print her like glasses or something that like sits on her shoulders and is like a fence that goes in front of her nose.
Right.
Just print her face goggles, or like fence goggles. There we go.
Fence goggles.
That's the challenge. Who's going to make the Wilson goggles?
Back is. We used to have a super enforcer named Tim Taylor.
Oh, there it is. This is the one I was looking for. Here
So
you
Shane,
go.
how's the prints coming?
I had another one just get completely ripped off the board or ripped off the plate, so I'm switching plates now.
That's a benchy.
There you go.
Or
Come on,
Vinci.
focus, focus.
Focus. Stay on target. Stay on target.
Focus, you fuck.
But this was on my what I call the Frankenender at this point.
Franken Ender.
Yeah, because the only thing that's still Ender is the screen and the extrusions.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Yeah, I just pulled this off of there.
That looks
nice.
good.
Oh wow,
Oh,
that
cool.
came out really nice.
Yeah, so you can see that's
Oh, I
only
see a
one.
few gaps in it.
Well, it's only one layer.
Yeah, it was.
So I'm starting
Oh, so
another
the
one
model,
for.
does the model have gaps?
No, it's
Just a base.
this is the overhangs. So
Very
so
good.
you can see the overhangs are is what did it.
I definitely would have
So,
did that.
okay.
Yeah, so I'm doing
So you
another
still
one
have
with
a little bit of an overhang.
yeah. So
Okay.
I'm doing the next one with with three lines or
Shell,
walls,
yeah.
whatever. Oh, that's nice.
This was the Frankenender as well,
That's pretty cool.
and it's base mode as well, one layer.
Quick.
Yeah, yeah. If I did that one layer, but this is the one I'm
Or
going to do
one
is
line.
it's going to be 3 layers. One that's on there right now.
Nice.
So because you
I
can
actually
see
really
little
like that
pinholes through
vase.
it.
So Shane, before you go away tonight,
Mm-hmm.
get up in Discord and I will send you the updated files.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is what happened. I walked away yesterday, crushed away. So I did another one, right? And I forgot to put it on base
Hey
mode.
Jerry,
Oh,
I hit him this morning, and I'm like, man. And then I was like, and then I checked the model. I'm like, oh crap, I didn't put it on base mode. I'm like,
yeah, we need to get somebody else streaming because I know you guys sound like you want to keep going, and I got to get ready for bed.
I'm not streaming one up because I'm too busy.
I'm ending stream and disappearing.
yeah, I think we're all calling it quits there, Zolan. So
Okay.
So I guess
Well,
if
in
anybody
that
wants to
case-
go anywhere, we move to Dance Discord.
Yep, there you go.
Or mine.
all right,
One of the
see everyone
Discords.
later, everyone in chat.
Later, world.
See you guys.
See you in a few
Goodbye,
days
world.
or next week.
Bye, world.
Good night, Trash